All right, so I know it's late, but I was getting my haircut and I had work today, so yep. so yeah, um, basically this is the trailer I think we've all been waiting for DC movies, because here's the thing, there are a lot of DC films, one of which I'm really not excited for. But there is one that made me go, yeah, if there's any I want to see really in theaters, it's going to be this one. And that's, of course, Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle was one I think we were all scared of it getting erased during the Thanos snap that affected Batgirl and a lot of other DC comic projects to make way for James Gunn's hopefully good series. I do have faith in Gunn of doing something good, but yeah, I do admit that there was some stuff we lost that I wish we got to see. But thankfully this wasn't it, and hopefully it will survive into the Gunn era. Blue Beetle, first off, I love the energy of this trailer. I really dug just the total energy this trailer brought. I loved how it really gives this whole thing of, it's a kid who just got a godlike power and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and neither does his family know what they're doing. I really like that. I really do appreciate that. Also, I really love how this this suit, the Blue Beetle suit, is actual practical effects with CGI stuff onto it. It's not like a full CGI suit. I really like that it's a full-on practical suit. I'm actually happy, because I was afraid for the longest time, they're going to make it all CGI and it's going to just be a mocap suit he's wearing. But really, no. It's just with CGI parts, but yeah, he's wearing the thing. He's wearing the Blue Beetle suit. Nice. I really like that. I was not expecting also the ties it was going to have to the other, because I was not expecting them to talk about the other Blue Beetles. In fact, I forgot Susan Sarandon is apparently playing Ted Kord's daughter, who is going to be the villain. Okay, or niece or something. She's related to the Kord family in some way. But they actually reference Ted Kord a few times, actually, where they show the Blue Beetle ship. And they showcase it. They also show the costume, the Ted Kord costume, and the Dan Garrett costume, the first Blue Beetle. So that's really cool. I'm also hoping that since we know Booster Gold is coming in the Gunn era, I'm really hoping Blue Beetle and Booster Gold meet. I really do hope we get a Blue Beetle, Booster Gold will show up in the next Blue Beetle movie if we get a second one, or if we get or if Blue Beetle can show up in his show. So yeah, like I said, we do know James Gunn wants to have Blue Beetle in this new era of DC, so I just want Blue Beetle and Booster. I want Blue and Gold together. Because I actually really I do love the friendship between Booster and Ted, but I actually also enjoy when he and Jaime were friends. I really like that Booster took it upon himself to be this kind of imperfect mentor for Jaime, and he took him under his wing because he was trying to honor Ted. So I really hope it's kind of like that, where Booster, who knew Ted, is I'm going to take Jaime. I even though I suck as a human being, but I'm going to do my best to teach Jaime how to be a hero. Yeah. Now, as for the Scarab itself, also, before I go any further, did anyone else get Guyver vibes? I mean, I know that's what it was, the big inspiration for Jaime Reyes' Blue Beetle, was that it was inspired by, the Guyver and Power Rangers. But was anyone else watching this movie and going, you know what? I kind of want a new Guyver movie. Yeah, the first one sucked, but the Guyver 2 Dark Hero, yeah, I would kill for a new Guyver movie. And this yeah, so I would kill for I would straight up love to see a new Guyver film. If this does well, there needs to be talk of a Guyver remake. But anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, so the Scarab, we do know that it is going to be apparently extraterrestrial, and What we don't know is how much of it is going to be revealed. Like, I don't think they'll reveal too much about the Scarab, other than it's extraterrestrial. I will say, however, that I do think they're probably building up to the Reach as the big villain for, if they do get a second movie, they'll have the Reach be the next big villain. Maybe have Black Beetle too from Young Justice. So that would be, I think that would be really cool to showcase that. I think that would be a really neat angle to play with. What else? It just looks good. Like, it's actually like a DC film I'm actually excited to watch. Not like another film that features someone who's very problematic. So, if you're going to support any DC film, let it be this one. And let them know, and let James Gunn know, hey, you can get rid of the rest, but he stays, okay? He stays. He's a good boy. Keep him. That's the thing, I think, what they're trying to do, because A, these movies were already done. These movies were already, like, set to produce. But also, I think these DC films are a litmus test. These 4 DC films we're going to get, obviously we had Shazam with middling success, which sucks, because now it's not going to do the 3rd film and feature Mr. Mind like I wanted. Instead of this whole, Daughters of Atlas shit, we could have gotten, the Wazunderland, the Realms of Magic, and fucking Mr. Mind, one villain I've been waiting to see on the big screen for the longest time. We don't know how Flash is going to do. Aquaman has gotten very poor reception, but maybe reshoots will do better. But I think it's more of, like, at this point, these last 4 films of the previous DC films are a litmus test for what's going to survive and what's going to make it over to the next era of DC films. That's what I think they're trying. That's what what the studio is looking at. So if you're gonna support a Blue Beetle film, a DC film, let it be Blue Beetle. Here you go. But other than that, you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of this trailer for Blue Beetle? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in Multiverse.